Alright, example or section 4.8 deals with quadratic formula, and I've got the quadratic formula already written out here for you. If you look at example 1, we could actually use completing the square. Okay, because this is already set up to where we have a blank spot and the 7's already over here. So we can do, b over 2 squared and get our missing term. But there's also another method, okay, and that's the quadratic formula. And the difference between it is you want everything on the same side. So if you move that positive 7, it's going to become negative 7. And you want everything set equal to 0. Okay, so that's the first difference. Then you're going to use this formula, which means you have to know what your A value is, you have to know what your B value and your C value is. And it's extremely easy. Just look at the number out in front. A is 1, B is negative 5, and C is negative 7. Being sure to incorporate all the negatives. Then it's just straight plugging in, simplifying. Okay, so opposite of B, so opposite of negative 5 is positive 5. Then you have B squared, so it's going to be negative 5 squared. Be sure you put that in parentheses. Make sure you square the negative. Minus 4 times A times C. All over 2A. From there, you got the hard part done. Okay, just stick what's underneath the square root in the calculator. Okay, and be sure you put the parentheses around the negative 5 and you're squaring it. Minus 4 times 1 times negative 7. And you get 53. So it's equal to 5 plus or minus square root of 53 over 2. And you can check, but 53 will not reduce anything. So this is your answer. Okay. Next style of problem, let's get one with an imaginary solution, and then we'll be finished with this section. Let's look at this one here. Let's say we had x squared minus 6x plus 10. Okay, it's set equal to 0, and we're solving. So your A is 1, B is negative 6, and C is 10. So use the quadratic formula. Opposite of B is positive 6. Square root of B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. You need to memorize that formula. So again, simplify what's underneath the radical. So clear out what I got here. Negative 6 squared minus 4 times 1 times 10. You get negative 4. Okay, so we can actually simplify this radical here. We couldn't do it in the last problem, but we can on this problem. We know that square root of a negative is going to come out as an I. And we also know that the square root of 4 is 2. So we have 6 plus or minus 2i all divided by 2. And since 2 can go into both of these numbers, I can simplify it further. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 2 divided by 2 is 1i. And that's my two answers.